So where we get most of our wood to split and sell as firewood is from what we can find on Marketplace in Salt Lake Valley. And I had seen this place and contacted the seller of this property. He had this beautiful wood already bucked up and wanted to get rid of it. So we went down this morning and I had to buck up a couple pieces just to make them 16 inches rather than 2 feet. And basically we loaded it up and this is what we got. Let me show you. Look at this beautiful wood. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And you can see here, there's already some check marks here and you can see it everywhere. So I'm thinking it might be pretty dry. And I barely had to cut a few of these pieces up. Look at this, it's all cracked, but that was because it got damaged. But down here you can see even more cracks in every piece. And I'm thinking that's going to be pretty dry already, but what beautiful wood, totally free. Look at the size of these rounds. And I think probably tomorrow, depending on the weather, we're supposed to get a bit of rain, I'll start splitting this. I'm curious to see the moisture content of it and if it's ready to sell or I just have to dry it a little bit or if it might be really wet. But the pieces were fairly light for their size. We've had wood that when you split it, you can see the water actually, not just moisture, but the water get pressed out of it. And so I'm hoping that this is going to be a lot drier and pretty close to being ready to sell or ready to sell. Could we still get a lot of interest in people buying wood? The winter's been so mild that people are still going out camping and having fires and stuff. So when I fire up the splitter, I'll show you what it looks like. Look at that. Look at that wood, how it splits. It's almost perfectly square. It's wet, about 25% moisture, so we'll dry it out. But this stuff just splits so beautifully. And it's so much fun because it doesn't stick together. It just snaps open and does a beautiful, beautiful piece of firewood. I mean, look at that. Who wouldn't want to be burning that beautiful wood? And if somebody wants to split it a little bit down smaller, it would be so easy to do. There's some of the ends on that. It is the first week of February, and we're getting our first real snowfall right now in the mountains. They could see 1.5 feet, and we've had a little bit of rain here, but it's been really dry. So this would have been drying a lot better, but it is winter here. But come, I think about April, May, it'll be completely dry and we'll sell it. Normally we advertise hardwood for our firewood because that's what we get. But this time, when this is dry, we'll just advertise it as firewood. It's beautiful, it'll burn beautifully, it'll smell good, it's easy to light, and we're thrilled to have this. And considering we got about $1,000 worth of free wood, this was a great day.